Dallas Jenkins, the Midwest-born director and son of a best-selling author, had spent years trying to make it in Hollywood. His dream finally seemed within reach when he got the chance to direct a movie for Get Out producer Jason Blum, a film called The Resurrection of Gavin Stone. This was supposed to be his big break. The movie scored exceptionally well in test screenings, and expectations were high. But then, reality hit hard. The movie bombed at the box office, opening to just $1.2 million and ranking 18th. Jenkins was devastated, feeling like his Hollywood dream had slipped away. He thought, maybe this is the wrong business for me. However, instead of giving up, Jenkins had another idea, one that would change his life and the landscape of religious entertainment forever. He envisioned a TV series that would eventually gather over 200 million viewers worldwide and sell $63 million in theatrical tickets. This show, The Chosen, tells the story of Jesus and his disciples over 7 seasons, with its 4th season set to stream on June 2nd. Jenkins believes that the fact The Chosen is still relatively unknown to many is a good thing. He thinks his serialized, character-driven drama has the potential to reach mainstream popularity, especially now with a global distribution deal with Lionsgate. The most dramatic story beats are yet to come, including a multi-episode crucifixion sequence. His success with The Chosen has inspired Jenkins to think bigger. He's planning a range of modern takes on biblical stories, like a series about Moses, whom he describes as a reluctant leader similar to Tony Soprano, and a show about Noah's Ark, likened to parenthood on a boat. Jenkins is on a mission to create what he calls the Jesus Cinematic Universe. Jenkins' journey started in Zion, Illinois, where his love for filmmaking made him somewhat of a rebel in his conservative community. Despite the antagonistic relationship between his evangelical upbringing and Hollywood, Jenkins believed that faith could be relevant in culture through filmmaking. At 25, he moved to Los Angeles, supported by his father, Jerry B. Jenkins, the co-author of the Left Behind series. Despite the initial financial backing and his passion, Jenkins struggled to find success. After his disappointing experience with Gavin Stone, Jenkins turned to a higher power, surrendering his ambitions and deciding to create what felt most authentic and honoring to his faith and loved ones. He directed a short film for his church's Christmas Eve service, which led to his big idea, a TV series about Jesus told from multiple perspectives, similar to HBO's The Wire. Partnering with Angel Studios, Jenkins crowdfunded $11 million, a record for a TV project. The first season of The Chosen was made on a shoestring budget but managed to capture audiences' hearts with its relatable characters and unique storytelling. The show's depiction of characters like Mary Magdalene as an abuse survivor and Matthew as a tax collector with autism added depth and relatability to the well-known biblical narrative. Casting Jonathan Rumi as Jesus, Jenkins aimed for authenticity and relatability. Rumi's portrayal of Jesus as a warm, affable figure with a dry sense of humor resonated with viewers. Jenkins chose to depict miracles in a non-flashy manner, focusing on the emotional and spiritual impact rather than special effects. The Chosen premiered on Angel Studios' app in 2019, with a disclaimer about creative changes to the gospel stories. Jenkins knew this approach was risky, but believed it was essential to make the story accessible and engaging for modern audiences. The show gained traction during the pandemic, and its success led to deals with major streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and Prime Video. Despite its success, The Chosen has faced controversies. Some evangelicals have criticized its deviations from scripture and modern dialogue. The show also faced backlash over a pride flag seen on a crew member's equipment, sparking a culture war within its viewership. Jenkins addressed these issues head-on, emphasizing the diverse beliefs of his cast and crew and the importance of focusing on the show's message rather than its controversies. The Chosen has garnered a dedicated fan base, with conventions and merchandise further fueling its popularity. Jenkins continues to raise funds through donations, arguing that fan support is crucial for the show's survival. The production costs are high, and despite its widespread availability, the streaming deals and merchandise sales don't cover all expenses. Looking ahead, Jenkins has ambitious plans for The Chosen and beyond. The 6th season will focus on the crucifixion, aiming for an emotionally devastating portrayal. Jenkins also recently completed filming the best Christmas pageant ever for Lionsgate, hoping to bridge the gap between religious and mainstream audiences. Jenkins' father, Jerry B. Jenkins, is proud of his son's accomplishments, noting that The Chosen has already surpassed the impact of the Left Behind series. Dallas Jenkins remains cautious about his success, striving to balance his mission with the demands of Hollywood while staying true to his vision. So, what do you think about Dallas Jenkins' incredible journey and his ambitious plans for the future of biblical storytelling? Let us know in the comments below. Your thoughts and opinions are always welcome.